let me start off by saying this. There's always a man who will do anything to protect his friends and family. You got that right. Even that means slamming out your own mans or being a post-apocalyptic world. And today we're covering on Rick Grimes, the walk down.
Demon, I was thinking, how many of you do I have to kill to save your lives?
We get us in the Rick just sleeping in bed reading a book. I know Floyd Mayweather would be mad about this.
I walk through the store and
You're out of bed like his mom's gonna come whoop his ass if he doesn't get up for school. He hears strange noises coming from downstairs, and I kid you not, it sounds like somebody's having a good time. Hell no! He's looking around confused as he hears steps coming up the stairs, rolling off a bed just to hide from the man's coming up, checking the corners just to see who he's dealing with as he sees his man coming up with an AK checking the rooms. So with quick thinking like a golden retriever, runs over to the other side of the bed and hides under it. As the boss meter comes up, Rick had to be on his most silent solo mission to not get spotted by one of them, but almost get spotted as the man comes out the room. Is this nigga serious? Yeah, just to go save some water bottle. As he's still hiding under the bed, I would have took that action just to straight bolt to that door, straight victory out that house. Next thing we get to the intruder walking into this room to make sure everything is close is clear. And I'm not praying on Rick's downfall, but I think these guys' brains are smaller than a shrimp. I would have made sure to look under the bed just in case I don't get my feet snatched. And you know how long these men's been walking around in these boots? I know Rick knows it was like, huh.
Get your dirty ass in and get out. Showering once a week like you been in a hole all week or something, big fella. Stank, big fella. You smell like you're stuck. This water ain't gonna be enough. You need holy water, big fella. You smell like a bull. Get your ass in and get out.
He gets one look around before deciding to go onto the bed, and god damn,
Get your fat ass up and go run.
this nigga almost caves in my man's Rick's head in. And I don't hate overweight people, I have overweight friends.
Sensational.
As he's trying to make a move gunning out to the bed, he hears somebody coming upstairs, and oh my god, they came in with the same dirty ass feet. But as I'm sitting here watching the show, these two begin to have the most pettiest argument about who gets to sleep in the bed. I know, it's very aggravating, Rick, it's okay. Fast forward, we get these two scuffling over the bed. That's crazy to do that. They continue to keep fighting until one of them gets punched in the face. Looking over under the bed just to see there's a man under there hiding, and Rick does his iconic head tilt just to show him that you finna die right in front of me, boy. And yeah, he's gone. It's sad to see that you kill your own man over a bed, but hey, what can I say? Live or you die. We finally have Rick escaping from under the bed, thank God. He hears another voice coming up the stairs, so he runs to the other side just to hide from him and start doing this move and just keep looking back. Do you ever don't just run into the other room? As the man approaches the room that Rick's is in, he just starts playing with the ball, bouncing it against off the wall as Rick is hiding behind the wall, and he was hiding like one of these. As he gets done playing with the ball, I know he felt relieved after the man left him alone. We still have a segment of Rick just sneaking around the house, and it goes on for like 2 minutes, so I'm gonna skip that part. As he tried to come in front of the tight just to find him not there, Rick runs back to the other room, and I can't lie, this is the most funniest scene I ever watched. Tell me how he's trying to go hide in the bathroom just to see a man taking the shit. If you gotta go, you gotta go, but just not in my house. As these two are having an awkward long staring contest, he throws the first punch, knocking the man back down on top of the toilet as they're struggling fighting in the bathroom. And I just realized this man didn't even wash his hands before getting into a fight. Rick got the upper hand, is tying the man's neck around as they're slamming around the whole room. I know this man is in pain and agony getting choked out like this. As he's getting choked out, he still got the willpower to try to fight back, trying to grab the scissors on the counter, and Rick was not letting that go, so he started squeezing a little bit more harder.
Oh yeah, you thought shit was sweet, huh? Come here, get your motherfucking ass on. Oh, you trying to kill? Big fella, take your motherfucking ass to sleep. Oh, you don't like to listen. Go to bed, fucking shit.
Oh my god, that was insane to watch. That's bad guy number 2 down for you. Finally, he took down this big bohemian that was in the bathroom. Poof.
Gotta go after that one. Poof.
And then he equipped himself with a rare loot and finally makes it out the window. But this is where it gets very interesting for y'all. We have Rick equipped in his most rarest item ever, and it's called the murder jacket. But wait, we are not done, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I called it a murder jacket. After Rick meets up with his girl having a lovely content in the middle of the night, started hearing noises coming from the woods, and I'm not touching it. I already watched too much Cabins in the Woods, and nothing good comes from it. As he's trying to finish up his conversation, he feels a cold gun barrel touching his forehead, and these niggas think they're tough for doing this. They don't know who the fuck they're messing with. As Rick is contemplating on what to do next, we get this creepy fat fuck messing with Carl, and he look like one of them general Discord modders. As we got these goobers taunting them with guns, Dara pops out the cut.
No! Why you do that? That's my guy!
Dara's trying to explain to them to let them go and that they're good people and that they haven't done anything wrong, but let's not forget about that one scene.
That's not proof. It's still debatable.
Joe is explaining to him the only way they can be even and one of them dies and then they kill Michelle on the last and save Rick. But wait, this is the part where I tell you everything starts going downhill. As Rick is getting that Kratos boost,
Athena!
he headbutts as the gun goes off, ringing in his ear. He look like he's getting possessed. It takes him a while to regain consciousness, and my boy Rick start getting to work, trading blow for blow, getting knocked down to the ground. He stood over and kicked in his chest, while Carl's fought over here struggling with the fat nigga. This scene right here doesn't look pleasant to me. You really gotta sit there and question yourself, like the way how he's manhandling Carl. Is this nigga smiling while doing it?
No!
While my man Rex is in pain and agony.
He's already dead.
And a little bit woozy, we cut to the scene of Daryl getting jumped. God damn. Captain Michonne likes smacking the gun, but gets smacked in the process. Someone with that Chris Breezy. My boy Rick is going through it right now. Falling to his knees, that nigga is in pain. While Daryl's getting tossed around like a rag doll. Leave the man alone. I'm tired of seeing this. This look like he's finna get violated. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? As Rick is struggling to get back on his feet, this nigga Joe holds him up, talking very reckless in his ear. And I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. There's always a saying that these cops be talking about. Take a bite out of crime. And that's what my boy Rick does. This nigga just took a bite out of this man's neck. You know how much strength you need to put in your teeth to bite somebody's neck off? This man is just bleeding furiously out. Is this nigga Dracula? He got a taste for blood? But I can't lie, chat. This is peak cinema right here. While witnessing this, everybody start looking at Rick crazy and start letting off shots and punches. But somewhere in the distance, this nigga Rick grabs a knife, ready to go slice some shit up real quick, telling them this guy is mine. Got this man shitting for bricks and starts going wham on him. This man Rick is insane, but it doesn't end right there. Starts slicing up his stomach with the knife while his kid is watching and slicing his man's stomach all the way up to his ribs. After watching this, I was very horrified just to see a man getting his stomach gutted out. Pause. We have Rick in the game finding this safe haven with a bunch of people working on satellites to try to recruit people to find a safe place. We have this man explaining to them this is a safe haven where we recruit more people to join us. For some reason, I have a gut feeling for this dude right here. He just gives me the creeps. And boy was I right, because he starts to tell them to take off their weapons. They were being hesitant at first, but they complied. They continue to show them around the place how everything works, and Rick was sensing something was off. As he was taking a good look around the place, he noticed a man having something in his pocket. So he walks over to the man, slapping the foot out his hand, reaching in and putting the guns to his face. I could already tell something was weird from just stepping into this warehouse. It was just the guy just giving off a weird vibe. As he's trying to negotiate of where the rest of his people are, he was gonna let him know where they were, but he was like,
I don't really feel like it.
so they started getting into a shootout, and god damn, these niggas got the worst aim ever. But this is not what we're here for. We here for Rick being a Grim Reaper, a walk down demon, the King Von of this generation.
Oh my god, bro, is dick riding all you do?
As we see them getting dragged into this warehouse, we already know something sinister's gonna go down. They start taking people's necks off, and I'm not for to show that because the YouTube doesn't like that. So you have the guy explaining to Rick where he buried the bag at, but Rick was not for the telling. He just told him, now if you find that red axe, I'm gonna use it to kill you. And boy did he keep his promise. We have Gareth and his goon just sneaking into the church's house, and what unholy things they fun to do. They found him in his room hiding and telling him to come out, but if they don't come out, they're gonna start blasting. As they're gonna try to approach the room, they hear a baby crying. As we think this is for to be their demise, two niggas get knocked off. They were so confused where the shots come from, so they start speaking to the darkness. He kept running his mouth and gets his finger shot off. And you won't believe who it was in the dark. Nigga John Wick. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. It was just Rick coming in for the rescue to save everybody. As we got my mans on his knees trying to beg to Rick to let him go and he'll never see his face again. Oh yeah, now it's not funny no more? What happened? But this is the part of the show where it turns dark, because my man Rick pulls out his machete and starts going wham on this nigga's head. Dear God. And we just get left with carnage. And well, that's the end of the video. Rick was really a menace walking down on all these people. I really love The Walking Dead so much ever since I watched that as a little kid. But I know there's more parts that Rick has done, and I might try to make a part 2 to it. And I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and this is me, Roshi, signing off. Peace.
Check out my swagger, baby. To the bank, I'm laughing, baby. I'm posted in magic, baby. Throwing money on ashes, baby. Tell her peep my swagger, baby. Come peep my swagger, baby. Now I'm popping them tags, baby. Now I'm popping them tags, baby.